Hi everyone. Well, the Balloon Fest was a huge success, and I don't think in the time that I've lived here, the 25 years that they've had it, we've had this kind of consistent weather that made this the event that it was.
Incredible.
Picture perfect.
It really was. Started Friday night, and the winds were a little iffy Friday night. They were supposed to launch at 6, and they wound up launching at 7, but what a launch it was.
The 25th Annual Balloon Festival kicked off at Shadows Friday night.
I might take one of these.
This year's event will feature 4 launches, and the weather looks perfect.
I'm looking around and I'm looking for you, first of all, and I see that you're running all over the place. What are your responsibilities for this event?
Wherever they need me, wherever they need me to be, I'll be there. Just a few moments ago, I was up just directing traffic to keep traffic off of Route 9, but ultimately just to make sure things are moving just smoothly.
Bill Hughes is one of the original organizers of the event and the Balloon Meister.
As Balloon Meister, what are your responsibilities?
Well, I invited the balloonists, I screened them, if you will. I selected the pilots to come to the event. I put together a whole package of briefing for them of, what I arranged for their hotel rooms. I do all kinds of stuff like that. And, give them all the information that they need to have a safe weekend here and fly, an enjoyable weekend. It looks good for this evening.
Very favorable over the next 3 days.
2 hours ago, the wind was at 12 knots. It's dropped to 8 now. By 6:30, 7 o'clock, I expect it to be down in a range of 4 or 5, which will just be ideal. Balloons will take off here. They'll hang a while. They'll all drift towards the airport in Wappingers Falls and that way, and it'll be super.
And then Saturday morning, beautiful weather. The sunrise, early morning, everything was working perfectly. And all those balloons going up and getting to talk to some of the people about exactly how they strategically get this thing up in the air was also pretty interesting. Take a look at this.
We're doing the setup of the balloon. We've already taken out the basket and we've tested the burner to make sure the fuel system has worked. Now we're connecting the balloon part, which is called the envelope. And when all the lines are in order, we're going to turn on the fan that's right behind you. We're going to fill up the balloon with cold air. And once the balloon is nice and full, then we'll activate the burner and we'll stand the balloon up with the hot air.
Well, my birthday is in July, and they said they're going to get me balloons, but that's crazy.
Throughout the weekend here at the Dutchess County Airport, this is exactly what we want to accomplish at the airport, to continue to highlight all the great activities we can host, to continue to be an engine of both economic and tourism benefit to the county. And you have every generation, families all coming together, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of folks right here at the county airport to see this great and very, very peaceful and really exciting event.
Now, Saturday evening, it was a record crowd of folks at the waterfront down by Shadows along the river. And everybody there was just in such a happy mood.
Yeah.
There's something magical about these balloons. People just had smiles across their faces everywhere we went.
Oh.
Let's take a look at Saturday night's highlights.
The weather's great. You're by the river.
Pretty.
It's fun. You don't really see this that often. You got all the colors. People are having a great time. It's just a fun thing to do for the summer.
I like the colors and I like the designs.
I love hot air balloons, so we heard about the festival last year and we missed it, so we came down. We're from Connecticut.
So what do you think of Poughkeepsie on a beautiful day in the summer?
It's great with the sunset and all the balloons. It's beautiful.
Yeah, with the bridge and the water, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Everyone's happy here, and I really like hot air balloons.
It's beautiful, and it's different. You know, it's not an airplane, it's not a helicopter, it's a hot air balloon. They're beautiful.
What fascinated me is that these festivals go out throughout the world, so if it's right in our backyard, why not come here?
I think I like all the color, and I think it's so pretty with the background of the Hudson River. I think it's really, really nice. So we travel from New York City and just to see them here. Yeah.
Well, welcome to Poughkeepsie.
Thank you.
The Hudson Valley is great. This is a beautiful area. What more could you ask for?
Absolutely.
And Sunday, the finale, incredible. At 5 a.m. this morning, record crowds, people in such fantastic, happy moods. The mood was incredible. Exactly. People taking selfies. Yep. Just a great way to celebrate the 25th anniversary. Take a look.
Another balloon is ready for liftoff. Sunday morning, the culmination of a 3-day event that broke records and thrilled thousands.
Well, I have to say, this has to be the highlight of my career. I've never seen anything of this magnitude. I've been up in a balloon, but I've never seen it from the ground up. To see all these balloons up in the air, and people came from all over Dutchess County, all over the Hudson Valley, all over the country, in fact, all over the world to see the 25th Annual Balloon Fest. You're here with your whole family?
Yes, we are.
Who are you here with?
My daughter, my wife, and my little friend.
So is this your first time experiencing something like this?
Yes, it is. It is really, really exciting to see all those balloons launch, and it's really, really awesome.
What got you up so early this morning? It's Sunday morning. You should be in bed.
Because my dad told me to get up. And just to see the balloons, you know, it's beautiful. It's really nice to see this.
This was your first time here. What do you think?
It was beautiful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about it did you like? What specifically about the balloons did you find incredible?
The colors and the different shapes.
What about today do you like?
A lot of things, like the balloons, especially like that balloon.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Do you guys ever want to think about possibly going up in a balloon maybe next year?
Maybe.
So I guess the bravest one of our team was Frank, because you were dying to get in that bucket since the first day, and your experience was a good one.
Yeah, I manipulated so I could get into that, and I don't know if I had one or if they were just like, good, let's get him out there, who knows what will happen to him. But I gotta tell you, I didn't know getting up in that balloon if it was gonna be like feeling like an elevator or a roller coaster. I didn't know what it was gonna feel like, and we went up, and it literally feels like you're floating on air, and you get up there and it's so quiet. I was up there with 5 people in the basket though, but it was pretty exciting to be with them and just to see the whole thing, how we went up high and down low. I think the highest we got was 2,000 feet, but the guy said he's gone up to 16,000 feet in this before. But we got some great footage, and coming down into someone's backyard and then back up, it was the coolest thing I've ever done.
And here at HVNN.com, it was our pleasure to bring this story to you. Incredible. We each had our own positive experience with it, right? So next year?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the coverage that we were able to provide them. The weather just, I think, is what made this so special this weekend. A really good weekend all around.
Fantastic.
And you know what was really amazing, especially Saturday night, were the number of people that had cameras out there.
Yeah.
And every time you saw a balloon go up, you saw all these arms go up with tablets, cell phones, video cameras, still cameras. It was a photographer's dream out there this weekend. It really was.
Yeah, so the Balloon Fest is over, but the memories will live on through selfies and all the pictures that people took. And then hopefully again next year we have this kind of weather. We will obviously be there, and I'm sure you will too. And we're so grateful to be able to provide the coverage that we were able to provide.
Yes.